Sree Maathrey Namaha, with the divine blessings of our Mother Goddess Sri Mahatripura Sundari and the Divine Father Lord Mahadeva. We are continuing to discuss about the Holy Namas, and in continuation of today we are blessed to discuss about the Jagath Guru Sree Adi Shankara and about his birth and the secret of his life. It is said in the scriptures, and it's proven beyond doubt, that Kailasa vasi Shankara, Bhaghvan, has taken birth as Kalady Shankara. It's said about Shankaracharya in an invocation prayer which goes as Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Bhadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Krito Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punaha, which means I offer my namaskarams again and again to Sri Vedavyasa, the author of Brahma Sutras, none other than Lord Vishnu himself, and Sri Shankaracharya, the commentator of those sutras, who is none other than the Lord Shiva, showing the Advaita Guru parampara. Advaitam means that which is one but not two. Shiva and Vishnu are one and the same. Now, talking about our Jagath Guru Adi Shankara, who was born during the late 789 AD and lived until 820 AD, 32 years. A very powerful shloka of Advaita Guru Parampara also goes as Narayanam Padmabhuvam Vasishtham Shaktim Cha Tatputra Parasaram Cha Vyasam Sukam Gaudapadam Mahantam Govinda Yogindra Madasya Sishyam Sri Shankaracharya Madasya Padmapadam Cha Hastakamalam Cha Sishyam Tam Totakam Vatirkakara Manyanasman Adgurun Santata Manato Asmi. It clearly lists all the Advaita Guru Paramparas, starting. These are the 4 lines of shloka that talks about the Advaita Gurus. The first Advaita Guru is Sriman Narayana, Vishnu. Then his disciple is Brahma. Brahma's disciple is Vasishtha. Vasishtha's disciple is Shakti. Shakti's disciple is Parasara. Parasara's disciple son is Vyasa. Vyasa's disciple son is Shuka. Shuka's disciple is Gaudapada. Gaudapada's disciple is Govindapada. Govindapadacharya's disciple is our Jagath Guru, Sree Adi Shankaracharya. And he is blessed with 4 disciples. Number 1 is Padmapada. Number 2 is Hastamalaka. Number 3 is Totaka. Number 4 is Sureshwara or Sureshwaracharya of Sringeri. And there are other gurus in that parampara, but these are the important ones. Sureshwaracharya is also known as Vatirkakara because of his bhashyas about Taittiriya Upanishad and Brihadranayaka Upanishad. It was Bhagwan Vishnu, as Sriman Narayana instructed Vedas to Brahma. Vedas have no author. That's the reason they're called Apaurusheyam. Apaurusheyam means have not originated from any Purusha. Vedavyasa authored the Brahma Sutras and the other texts like the 18 Puranas, Bhagavad Gita, and expounded the knowledge of the Vedas, which continued until the lineage of Jagath Guru Adi Shankaracharya. When Adi Shankaracharya was born, there were 72 Avaidika religions where the faith has become extremely ritualistic. People forgot the crux of Vedas, and everyone started deriving their own version of Veda interpretation rather than following what is clearly said in the Vedas. People started deriving their own version of it. In Kali Yugam, we are also starting to see the same version of it. Rather than following Valmiki Ramayana, every other person comes up with a version of his or her Ramayana, which is not right. So Shankaracharya's birth essentially took place to wipe out all the 72 Avaidika traditions that were spoiling the Sanatana Dharma. When all the gods reached Mount Kailash, the foot of Mount Kailash, and prayed to Bhagavan, Lord Mahadeva, who is the Guru of Gurus, Gurave Sarvalokanam, Vishaje Bhavaroginam, Nidaye Sarvavidyanam, Sri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. As we keep repeating the Guru Stotras, the Parama Guru, Guru Dakshinamurti, was prayed to, and Bhagavan Shiva blessed the gods that very soon is going to take birth and he will restore the faith in Sanatana Dharma. How do we know that Kalady Shankara is indeed Kailasa Shankara? One day in the Himalayas, when Durvasa Maharshi, Durvasa is a derivative of Lord Shiva, brother of Lord Dattatreya, born to mother Anasuya and father Atri. When Durvasa Maharshi, who is also called Krodha Bhattaraka, who gets angry at the slightest of the mistake or a mess. He was going by the Himalayas, he saw a Gandharva was playing in a pond of water with his wives, and it's a Grihastha Dharma. Whenever a saint or a sannyasi is walking by, a Grihastha needs to bow down to the sannyasi or the saint. In this case, the Gandharva looked at Durvasa and very comfortably ignored, saying, why should I be bowing down to this saint, at this time? When Durvasa looked at the Gandharva, he cursed him, said, "Ho Gandharva, you are ignoring the Vedic Dharma of bowing down to a saint. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't trickle my ego, but if I don't punish you, the world will never learn that, whatever is being proposed by the Vedas is not being followed by the elevated beings like Gandharvas, they themselves. So in order to correct the world, you need to be punished. Since you are enjoying playing in the water, may you be born as a crocodile who always enjoys being in the water." And then the Gandharva realized his mistake and asked for forgiveness. Then immediately Durvasa said, the day as a crocodile you catch the feet and bite the feet of Lord Shiva, that very day your shapam will be wiped out clean and you will turn back into Gandharva. Then the Gandharva said, how is it possible for a sinful being like me to catch hold of Mahadeva's padas? He said, don't worry, the Divine Father will take a janma and will come to the very pond that you will dwell in. Saying that, Durvasa disappeared and this Gandharva became a crocodile in the Purna Nadi, very close to the hamlet of Kalady in the state of Kerala. When Bhaghvan Shankaracharya, by birth his parents Aryamba and Shivaguru named him Shankara. When he was almost 8, he was taking bath in the Purna Nadi one day and his mother was waiting by the banks of the river. The crocodile caught hold of his feet and he struggled. He was able to release one of the feet and the right foot was stuck in its mouth. Then, seeing him struggle, his mother started to panic. Then Bhaghvan Shankara or Jagath Guru Shankara said, "Mother, this crocodile is dragging me into the river. There are only two options now. Either it drags me to death or I take the sannyasa diksha. And then when I take sannyasa diksha, it's as good as the death of this body and I'll be reborn again with the body of a sannyasi or the divya body." His mother had no option. She was confused and she said, do whatever you want, come back alive from the river. And he said, he accepted the apadharma sannyasa. And he accepted sannyasam by saying a mantra, which made him a sannyasi. Immediately the crocodile left his right foot and the crocodile turned back into Gandharva, explaining his story, which proves the Kalady Shankara is none other than the Kailasa vasi, Paramashankara. This was the first time the Brahmachari Adi Shankara was turning into the Sannyasi Shankara. Bhaghvan Shankara is the only sannyasi whose name before sannyasi and after sannyasatvam or the sannyasi svikarana remain the same as Shankara. This is also the reason Adi Shankara is called Bhagavad Padacharya, because his feet are the feet of the God, and whoever takes refuge at his feet are blessed by the God. And this is the reason why Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya is called Bhagavad Padacharya. This is one story that shows how Kailasa Shiva Shankara is Adi Shankara. Now there is another story very, very important amongst the disciples of Adi Shankaracharya, the four of them prime disciples, Padmapada, Astamalaka, Totaka and Sureshwaracharya. Of these four, Totaka, whose name was Giri, was relatively dull. He would always take pleasure in washing Guru's clothes, pressing Guru's feet, doing all Guru's seva, which is the highest order of Guru Bhakti. One day when Adi Shankaracharya was sitting on the banks of the Ganga river, and the disciples Padmapada, Hastamalaka and Sureshwaracharya were sitting close to him, but Totakacharya was washing Adi Shankara's clothes, and Bhagavan, Jagath Guru Adi Shankara, being a bank of mercy, was waiting for Totaka to come so he can start the class of Vedic philosophy. At that very moment, Padmapada, who was a scholar of a different order, also had mild ego, spoke to his Guru and said, "Oh Guru, what is the point in waiting for Giri? He doesn't understand the class or most of it any which ways. Then what is the point in wasting our time? Why don't you make a start? And Sureshwara, Hastamalaka and I, Padmapada, will learn from you without losing time." The moment Jagath Guru heard this, all the Gurus are always treasures of mercy. A Guru can make his or her disciple learn whatever they want by various dikshas. There's something called Kukuta Diksha, there's something called Karuna Diksha, there's something called Shaktipata Diksha. When the Guru wants, he can transfer his energy into the Shishya, turning him or her into what the Guru wants. And by doing that, the power of the Guru will not decrease. It's like the sun transmitting his energy. He is not going to lose any energy, right? It's the infinite source of energy that just flows on and on. When Jagath Guru heard this, he wanted to teach a lesson to Padmapada without really hurting him. And at that very moment, Jagath Guru closed his eyes and thought of Totakacharya or Giri, and that very moment, all the Vedic concepts, the hidden treasures of the Vedic philosophy were transferred into Giri. And immediately Giri stood up on the steps of the river bank where he was washing the clothes and started chanting a very, very, very popular prayer that is very popularly known as Totakastakam. Its Totakastakam is composed by disciple Giri in a meter called Totaka, in which there is a particular grammar which follows it, getting the name Totakastakam. The Astakam goes like Viditakila Shastra Sudha Jhalade Mahitopanishad Kaditartha Nide Hrudaye Kalaye Vimalam Charanam Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Karuna Varunalaya Palaya Mam Bhava Sagara Dukka Viduna Hrudam Rachayakila Darshana Tattva Vidam Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Bhavata Janata Suhita Bhavita Nija Bodha Vicharana Charumate Kalayeshwara Jiva Viveka Vidam Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Bhava Eva Bhavanitame Nitaram Samajayata Chetasi Kautukitau Mama Varaya Moha Mahajaladim Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Sukrute Adikrute Bahuta Bhavato Bhavita Samadarshana Lala Sata Atidina Mimam Paripalayamam Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Jagati Mavitum Kalita Krutayo Vicharanti Maha Satchalataha Ahimamshu Rivatra Vibhasi Guru Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Guru Pungava Pungava Ketanate Samatamayatam Nahi Kopi Sudihi Sharanagata Vatsala Tattvanide Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Vidita Namaya Vishadaika Kala Nachakinchana Kanchana Masti Guru Drutameva Videhi Krupam Sahajam Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. This is what is popularly known as Totakastakam. The meaning of Totakastakam is amazing. If you look at the first few lines, the two lines that we just repeated, Viditakila Shastra Sudajalade Mahitopanishad Kaditartha Nide Hrudaye Kalaye Vimalam Charanam Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. It goes as, O all-known Guru who has distilled the ocean of scriptures and turned it into nectar, the one who teaches me nothing but knowledge of the great Upanishadic or the Vedic treasures, I meditate on your pure lotus feet in my heart. Oh, Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Oh, Shankara, be my refuge and be my navigational compass, elevating me from the Bhavasagaram, or Bhava means be my navigating compass that is going to guide me to my spiritual north. Karuna Varunalaya Palaya Mam Bhavasagara Dukka Viduna Hrudam. Say me, my heart is afflicted with the misery of the ocean of birth and death. O compassionate Guru, help me learn the truth of all the philosophy, which is nothing but, very simply said, Tattvamasi. O Guru Shankara, be my refuge. The next two lines. Bhavata Janata Suhita Bhavita Nijabodhar Vicharana Charumate Kalayeshwara Jiva Viveka Vidam Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. Which means, all the people are finding happiness due to you. The intellectual depth and the adept that you are, which forces all of us to the inquiry of self-knowledge, make me understand the knowledge of God and the soul, which is the abstract most. O my Guru Shankara, be my refuge. It's a blessing to listen to this Totakastakam on Shankara Jayanti day. It's also very important to notice that Shankaracharya was born 2 days after Akshaya Tritiya, because Sannyasam is called Turiyashtamam, or the fourth ashtam. There is something called Turiyatita. In Lalita Sahasranamam we will chant that. Shankara is Turiyatita. He was born on the 5th day after the dark night, Akshaya Tritiya, which defines the infinite cycle of birth, growth and death. 2 days after was born our Jagath Guru Adi Shankara to elevate us to the 5th state, which is the number of Mother. Pancha Samkhyopacharni. Everything about Mother Goddess goes on number 5. Pancha Brahmasanastita, Pancha Pretasanasena. Pancha Sankhyopacharni. We'll discuss all these namas in Lalita Sahasranamam. One other very important fact about Jagath Guru Adi Shankara is whenever Jagath Guru Adi Shankara wanted to do a Bhashyam on Lalita Sahasranamam, he was not permitted by Mother Goddess. Whenever he asked his disciples to bring the book on Lalita Sahasranamam, they ended up bringing a Vishnu Sahasranamam book all the 3 times that he asked. The 3rd time when Jagat Guru bowed down to Mother, she said, Shankara, there will be another son of mine who will walk this planet 700 years after you, who will write a Bhashyam on Lalita Sahasranamam. It's not your job and responsibility. You have to accomplish a lot more. But Lalita will be written by a great disciple, son of mine by the name Bhaskar Raya, saying that Mother actually stopped Jagat Guru from writing a Bhashyam. So Jagat Guru was blessed by Saundarya Lahari, which is an indirect commentary of Lalita Sahasranamam. That is the connection of our Jagat Guru, who started 4 Peetams on the 4 sides of India, on the north Badrika Ashramam, on the east Govardhana Ashramam in Jagannatha Puri, and south my Guru Ashramam, the Sringeri Peetam, on the west Dwaraka Ashramam. It's a great opportunity for us to know about Bhaghvan Shankara. If we are able to discuss Bhaghvan Shankara, his birthplace, Kalady, and all these details today, it's just purely because of the kind mercy of the 33rd Guru of Sringeri Guru Parampara. I will be sharing his picture along with this audio. Please take his blessings. He and Jagath Guru Adi Shankaracharya have a lot of similarities. Both have accepted sannyasam at the age of 8. Jagath Guru Adi Shankara established Sharada in Sringeri, whereas the 33rd Guru established Sharadamba in Kalady. It was the 33rd Guru who meditated in a room for 12 years and figured out the birthplace of Jagath Guru Adi Shankaracharya. It is his gift to us that today we are able to visit the birthplace of our Jagath Guru Adi Shankaracharya in the hamlet village Kalady in Kerala. If you haven't visited Kalady, my sincere request to all of you is to take time, go visit. Kalady is stone's throw from the Cochin airport. Be blessed by taking the dust on which our Jagat Guru walked during the 8th century AD, which will start our metamorphosis in our self-inquiry and realizing the true calling in our lives. Stay blessed and continue to do good. Continue to seek refuge at the feet of our Guru, because but for the Guru's blessings, we will never know who the God or Goddess is and how to approach them. It is Guru's apara karuna, unconditional love towards us, that leads us to the higher sources of wisdom and knowledge, to the feet of our Mother and Father, Lalitamba and Mahakameshwara. Take care, stay blessed. Sree Maathrey Namaha.